The iconic Oprah Winfrey has traveled to scores of countries across 6 continents. Her love for travel and enrichment through other cultures and places began early and continued throughout her illustrious career. Travel has shaped who Oprah is today and helped spread her inspirational message to billions worldwide. Oprah grew up in poverty in rural Mississippi. As a child, the farthest she had ever been outside her hometown was the state capital of Jackson. But her grandmother dreamed of visiting the Holy Land and saving enough money for the trip. Oprah spent hours hearing about her grandmother's wish to walk where Jesus walked, fueling her desire to see the world. When Oprah was 17, her parents sent her to live with her father in the big city of Nashville, Tennessee. The move exposed Oprah to many new people, perspectives, and possibilities for the first time. In her words, stepping off the Greyhound bus in Nashville, "My worldview cracked wide open." As Oprah's media and speaking career took off, travel presented opportunities to broaden her mind and share universal truths with wider audiences. In 1986, Oprah went to China just months after the country began opening up. Filming a documentary on Chinese orphanages opened her heart and doubled down on her message of self-worth and empowerment, translatable to any culture. While most talk shows covered trivial celebrity gossip, Oprah revolutionized the format, using her platform to explore deeper issues through the lens of travel. From political independence in South Africa to tribal tensions in Rwanda to health crises in Kenya, through over 150 episodes filmed in 30 nations, Oprah showed how personal stories transcend borders to teach us the greatest truth: we are more alike than unalike. During the final 10 years of her iconic talk show, Oprah says she lived with a constant itch to travel. Her private plane, dubbed the Flying School, ferried her crew to film towns around the world. Between 2007 and 2011 alone, Oprah took over 100 international trips to record shows, hold giveaways, and spread goodwill. In her retirement, Oprah continues crisscrossing the globe to learn and connect with audiences through programs like Super Soul Sunday and live speaking tours. Receiving the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013, Oprah mused that travel continues to open my eyes, lifting my spirit to see the world through gentler eyes. Since 2001, Oprah's annual Legends Cruise has taken thousands on week-long journeys to the Caribbean. And following her decampment to Maui, Oprah regularly uploads stunning Hawaiian vacation photos and videos, offering poetic travelogues on living in the present moment, watching the ocean, a great teacher, rise and fall, rise and fall. For Oprah, travel itself has become the greatest teacher. Crossing cultures through stared-out airplane windows has illuminated her understanding of humanity and opened her heart in service of others. "Seeing poverty around the world," she says, "puts my problems into sharp perspective and reminds me of my purpose." Travel has not only shaped Oprah, it has shaped her shaping of the world. The wisdom and empathy she gained on her journeys, seeing hope where others saw catastrophe, strength where there was suffering, continue to travel outward, touching lives through the stories she shares and the light she carries within. And so begins Oprah's ultimate travel story. Touching down in places far from home reveals again and again that we are citizens of one borderless world, and that realizing our shared humanity can light the way forward for us all. This wisdom, carried by Oprah's journeying spirit, continues traveling like a beam of light, illuminating hearts across cultures, races, and generations, and lifting the whole world a little higher. And that, indeed, is a journey without end. Yes, Oprah Winfrey's extensive travel experiences have shaped her into the more web-day icon and shining light that she is today. Her early trip to China at age 32 opened her eyes to the struggles of orphaned children. Seeing their spirit and resilience despite poverty inspired her to share a message of empowerment with her TV audience at home. Filming shows in places like South Africa during apartheid, Rwanda after the genocide, and Kenya during the HIV/AIDS crisis exposed her to immense suffering but also unconditional human kindness. These experiences strengthened her belief that we all have an inner light that connects us. Oprah's travels since retiring from her show have continued to fuel her spiritual growth and serve as artistic inspiration. Her Hawaii photographs express a Zen-like mindfulness and appreciation for nature's simplicity. Oprah says that in her darkest moments of self-doubt, travel brings her closest to wisdom and clarity. Seeing poverty around the world puts her problems into perspective and reminds her of her higher purpose. While traveling may start as a physical journey from one place to another, for Oprah it becomes an inner journey of expanding awareness, compassion, and connection with others. Crossing borders opens her up. Though she's explored many cultures, it always comes back to a universal truth for Oprah. We are one human family. Realizing our shared humanity lights the way forward for unity and progress. The wisdom Oprah gains from her travels, of our interconnectivity, resilience, and capacity for good, continues to travel outward through her books, speeches, and media programs, touching lives and spreading light wherever it lands. The travel story of this impeccable personality has seen her impact lives in places she visited through philanthropic efforts. In South Africa, Oprah opened the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in 2007. The school provides an elite education for disadvantaged girls, aiming to develop the next generation of female leaders in South Africa. In Uganda, Oprah supports various programs through the Oprah Winfrey Foundation. This includes funding an organization called Water for Good that provides clean water wells for rural communities, as well as supporting a girls' education initiative called CamFed. In Kenya, Oprah funded the creation of the Oprah Winfrey Child Care Center, which provides care and education for orphaned and vulnerable children. She also donated $12 million through her foundation to help combat HIV/AIDS in Kenya. In India, Oprah funds programs through the Oprah Winfrey Charitable Foundation that support girls' education, help victims of sex trafficking, and provide job training for women. Oprah's philanthropy is focused on empowering girls and women through education, demonstrating how providing opportunities to one group can uplift entire communities and societies.